I've already welcomed the live stream, but now I'm welcoming the YouTube viewers to what is allegedly day 9 of 2022's Farlands or Bust, a day Nostalgia-Thon, Rama descent to the West, 11-year anniversary etude. Farland-a-Thon 2022. The sky is the limit, and also the farlands are the limit if you're just traveling parallel rather, with the sky. We're up to 40,677.9 megabytes in the world save. And we're up to $2,146.92 raised for our second charity of the FLoB-a-Thon, Equality Texas. We just got a donation from Bowstripe, a $30 donation from Bowstripe that I will answer a question to once we begin actual Farlands or Bust. We were just discussing that we are probably going to have to increase this charity goal. I set it to 2,600 because we launched this charity during Skate or Don't, in which 2,600 is the goal. But we'll probably increase that to 4,200, which, as you know, is double of 2,600. That adds up. Math. So yeah, I think that brings everybody up to speed, doesn't it? Who's ready? Who's ready? Plus or minus 1,000. Yeah, there's a margin of error. Got your woofs? Got your woofs ready? Let's go. Buff, there it is. Good gravy. Good googly mooglies. We did it. Or Wolfie did it, rather. So now we can exit the hidey hole, grab the Wolfie, and continue west, which is this way, allegedly. Appropriately. Amazingly. Towards the Farlands here in Minecraft Beta 173. Yeah, Wolfie's still on standard time. Neat, neat, neat. What do I need? Pretty much everything. Wood, dirt, probably some sheeps. I just need... I need a mod that just gives me infinite these things, so I don't have to worry about it.
Oh.
That would be cheating.
I almost swallowed that nut.
Yes, gravy would indeed help with that.
Gravy would indeed help with that. Is Wolfie's tail slightly down? I mean, usually. That's not as bad as we've seen it. Oh yeah, I guess it was slightly down. If you press F3, you get unlimited wool. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Bowstripe, like I said, donated 18 minutes ago, right after we went live, and asked, what's a merchandise idea you really liked but never executed? All of them. like I pretty much all of them. If it's up there, it's because by some miracle somebody else did the work for me, usually. Weatherman literally also said all of them. I mean, just like we have the Corolla shirt, I would like to make a Datsun shirt. I would have wished I could have made like an SVX shirt, just like a shirt for all the cars I've owned. I mean, we did have our very own brainstorm session where we came up with ADHD in the style and font of the HD DVD logo. Like, that idea exists. Somebody on the Discord made it. Or like made the very basic version of it. But is that going to end up on a shirt in the shirt store? Huge if true, but probably not.
Slide that into your DMs and twitch it.
Shirts.
Shirts! Are shirts still on sale? I don't know if shirts are still on sale. Petertronic, thank you for 65 months in the subtub. And, if you'll believe it, the first resub of the day. You got it. Got it. Much appreciated. I mean, even just like, I can't even think of them right now because I don't remember them because they've been like, put that on a t-shirt, or like, that would be cool to have on a t-shirt, but it never happened, so they're lost to the sands of time. Like a lot of the shirt ideas like seem like a funny haha joke in the moment, but then like with any duration of time, like over a week, nobody cares. Like the not now sorry shirt kind of falls into that category. That one got made simply because it was easy to just download a font that looked like logs and make a single color t-shirt and put it up on like 2 people bought it. So like other shirt ideas, like this is a bad video game, which could mean many things, but I would make it with like the font and graphic style of No Man's Sky. This is a bad video game, but it could be like talking about a video game you're playing, or it could just talk about like life and like existence. This is a bad video game. Skater don't finger skateboards. Well, now you're talking about merchandising, which is not possible. The only reason any of these things exist at all is because it's on TeePublic. At least I can just upload a design and then it's like apply to all, as opposed to Spreadshirt became so overwhelming because it's like upload a design and then like design and publish each individual product. The men's t-shirt, the men's premium t-shirt, women's t-shirt, women's v-neck, women's tank top, mugs, hats, bags, children's t-shirts, toddler t-shirts, baby t-shirt. You know, like each individual product you had to like discreetly create, which and then they split off and it's 2 different storefronts for the US, North America, and Europe. So you had to do things twice, and the products weren't always the same between the it was just very overwhelming. Definitely a situation where more time went into that than any sort of payoff or profit. It was a bad business. Would be a bad business decision. I'm not to say that I don't appreciate everybody who buys shirts, and I hope you enjoy your shirts and other things. And I have made some money by selling shirts and things. Like, I've even stopped ordering shirts and, like, stuff of, like, other streamers and stuff. I just have too much of that stuff. I can't justify it anymore. Doc Gratis in chat asking the most frequently asked question of any solo, unsigned, unmanaged, self-propelled Twitch streamer, YouTuber, internet personality. What's the best payoff for Kurt to Kurt, if you can answer? Wait. What are you asking? I thought you were asking, like, what's the best, like, what's the best way we can support you? Like, that question. Which is, like, it's possible to answer monetarily, but impossible to answer.
Oh. I almost swallowed that nut.
Yes.
Yes, that one? Is that the question you're asking? Murder. I mean, by and large, the best way to directly support Kurt, and by directly I mean exchanging money from a fan's hands to Kurt's hands, not talking about watching advertisements or clicking on referral links or, you know, that all is kind of like roundabout, passive, third, third person removed sort of ways. Right, would probably be Patreon. Because the majority of the money goes to me. Not as much as like a direct donation through PayPal, but the positive thing about Patreon is it's recurring. Which is much more stable than just like a blast of cash in the PayPal account. And some people get postcards. Did you still not get your postcard? I said to contact me. But also at the same time, I don't know if that is the best for you. Oh, that's not Wolfie. I'm like, what the heck is Wolfie climbing out of the water for? And murdering sheep. That was pretty funny. Right. I'm afraid of how many people are on my Patreon and don't remember. Either by how little they're giving that it's not noticeable to them financially. Although my Patreon right now is definitely at its lowest amount that it's ever been since I started it. But that's nobody's fault but my own, because I'm not, like, doing anything for Patreon. And it's difficult to sell a Patreon as much as I want to be like, you're paying for the content and stuff that you already receive as, like, a thank you or as, like, a way to support me. That's not the best way Patreon works, right? As much as I'm sure the majority of those who are left on my Patreon would say. Patreon patrons want something in return for their patronage. And postcards once a year and like access to a dead Minecraft server are not those things. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing. Patreon, the company, has not turned out too great, but I'm thankfully grandfathered into their old pricing tier, so I like my fees are as low as they can be. Way to sell it, Kurt. Nobody's fault but my own. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing I like in also like guess what? Remember how I opened this FLoB-a-Thon saying how I need to like fix my Comcast cable because like my promotional the cost has expired after 12 months and I need to like re-up or whatever. Haven't gotten around to doing that. Haven't gotten around to doing that, of course. But also I need to look at like our Minecraft server. Because that is an expense. What exclusive Patreon content could Kurt actually make? Well, that's the thing. I don't think that's what people want. I don't know what people want. I don't know. I mean, like, I tried putting, like, vlogs up there and stuff. But that really didn't do anything. And I don't really want to do those things. Kind of like that. It's kind of like a... What can I do that won't impede? Because, like, if I spend more time making Patreon content, then that means I'm spending less time making Twitch or YouTube or the free content for everybody. Alright, I need to go around this large mountain. Podcast where Kurt watches a movie and talks about it while he watches. There's so many people who do that and probably do it better. Like here, like I appreciate that idea and like saying that that's something you would watch, but you're already somebody who's like on my Patreon or subscribed to my Twitch or both. Ooh, spoiler spawner. Ah, be nice, be friendly. Are you friendly? You're friendly. Ah, ah, ah. Oh no! Oh no, I'm in the thing! Oh, he's fine. That's the friendly guy outside. Okay. What a weirdly narrow... It seemed kind of narrow, doesn't it? It is. It's like a narrow spawner, and it's only got one chest. But it's got some good iron ingots. Oh, and we can blow it up. Oh, we don't have any sand. Dang it. Maybe we can't blow it up. Oh, he's angry! Careful, Wolfie! No! Murder! Oh, he barely took any damage. Barely took a single hit of damage. Well, this has been exciting. Alright, you're full health. I'll eat... Oh, I ate that last one. Damn it! I ate that, didn't I? Oh, you. All right. Well, I guess we'll take this gunpowder with us and blow something else up for fun. I need a new helmet and boots. Good thing we get that iron. Iron Spider-Man. Spider Iron Man. Spiron Man. Well, I think just yesterday everybody was asking. It's been a while since we've seen an actual spider spawner. And by everybody, I think one person. So there we go, one person. Me, I'm one person. It was me. So yeah, that's always a weird and difficult question to answer. Especially because I am not the type of person, as you clearly heard in how I described how any of that works, to like sell that aspect. I mean, honestly, I like the way I always answer that question, the copy and pasted spiel I normally get is support in whatever way that you get the most out of the support that keeps you supporting. I don't want you to sign up for Patreon if you hate Patreon or are going to cancel your Patreon after a month. If all you want is to buy mugs and t-shirts, go for it. I made like very little of your dollar from those purchases go to me, but if that's what makes you happy and makes you keep supporting, then go for it. Subscribing on Twitch, even though I get much less of a cut per subscription versus Patreon. Get them emotes. Subscribe tier 2 if you want. But again, I think I'm kind of preaching to the choir here. I mean, this is what I've discussed these things with, like, the girlfriend and, like, other people, just talking about, like, how do I, like, stop bleeding, business, you know, stuff, and, like, how do I get back to a place where I'm not necessarily concerned with that stuff, and, like, the main thing we've realized is that those of you who are here, who are subscribed here on Twitch, or are on my Patreon, are definitely the filtered down, the distilled diehard Kurt J. Mac fans, you know, who like, I would have to do something very wrong to lose you folks. Yes, the ride or dies. Oh yeah, yeah, it's hard to know if I should, if one should be trying to, like, attract new diehards, or try to just do things to keep the diehards here happy and continued support. Try to wring you out even further, hold you up by your ankles, and get all the pennies out of your pocket. Ah. There's one. Got one. Got a penny. Pocket lint. So yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of awkward talking about that sort of stuff. I feel like I talk about it ad nauseum sometimes. But then again, penny pile.
Penny pile.
There's a pile of pennies. That is a pile of pennies. Thank you, Doc Gratis. And thank you for doing it while I was in a boat so I wouldn't actually be scared of a creeper. Which I'm sure was your intent. One YouTube channel I watched basically said, yes, our thumbnails are stupid and sorry for that, but it's what we have to do. Yeah. But again, I look at it as investment of time, especially if the payout, the effect isn't going to offset the time involved in making crazy wacky thumbnails. I keep getting emails from like, it's such a big deal that I keep getting emails and spam from like, let us make your thumbnails. This is urgent. We make thumbnails for Markiplier and somebody else and all these other names I've never really watched or hear of or whatever. So like now there's a whole cottage industry of clickbait thumbnail businesses. Oof. How do they get paid? I don't know. I delete those emails before I ever, like, investigate that. I'm sure it's a flat fee per thumbnail, or you, like, buy them as a package. 10 thumbnails a month for this much. I don't know. They're always like, let me make some free ones for you to see if you like them. I just don't. I have no energy. Nor money to start, like, hiring people to do things for me. Maybe you can post short highlights of your content to new viewers. Well, how do I know I'm getting new viewers? Right? Like anything I post to my YouTube is mostly just getting shown to people who are already subscribed to me. Like that's the discoverability is the issue. It is the algorithms that are wrong. Well, that's where the argument of, like, just aiming efforts towards the people who are already here, because in the current very saturated market, finding a new audience is extremely difficult if you don't fit into one of the viral buckets that are currently being poured on the heads of most viewers. Oh, here's some sand. A little bit, I guess. All I need. Oh, oh god! Go, you dingus! I think that was yesterday. Somebody asked, what's your favorite smell? And then, like, for Wolfie, they said cactus. It would appear so. I mean, I guess to go viral, I should have been uploading clips of BeamNG Drive cars at different
Doc
gravities.
Gratis gifted a Tier 1 sub to Rat the Unloved.
Rat!
They have given 543 gift subs in the channel.
Doc Gratis! Thank you very much for a gift sub, bringing Rat back into the sub tub. Sub tub? Look at this room. This looks a lot like the landscape where we accidentally left Wolfie sitting a few days ago. Which we decidedly haven't done here. Oh, what do I have this in my inventory for? Go on, get it. Ooh, buddy. Spooky noises. That spooky noise was on the house, on the game. Oh, I do need to make beds. Ooh. Yesterday, because we started earlier, I was yawning in the first hour, but now I've eased into the yawns. Oops. This can work, right? What a weird way to make beds. Ah, beans. Safety. Ah, Wolfie, jeez. Ah. Ah. Oh, dang. Whoa! This guy just wants to get beamed upside the head today, doesn't he? Alright, I guess we're making the hidey hole here. Indeed. Alright, let's get out of here. It is also time to make some torches. I did pick up that coal for exactly that reason. Torches, torches, torches. Ew. Ew. Sheeps for days. Ooh, excuse me. Viewers. We got a nice amount of viewers. Alright, nobody's gonna do it. Gotta do everything in my own chat here. Nice. What else? What else is new, everybody? Tell me. Give me things. Discuss. Oh, now we're down to 64. Well. A stack of viewers. That's a Minecraft joke. It is Wednesday. I didn't realize yesterday was Tuesday either. While we were recording, Ryan went parked. The girlfriend was making tacos. She's like, it's Taco Tuesday. I'm like, it's Tuesday? Taco Wednesday. No, it was Tuesday. Ooh, buddy. I'm assisting the girlfriend with some schoolwork. She, in a group project, has to make a science poster. Like, they did, like, a study data stuff. And, as part of the project, they gotta make, like, a big scientific poster. Yeah, group project, ew, but I'm surprised in that the class did not really give any sort of method for creating this poster. Like, it's like a large, it's like 4 foot by 3 foot, large scale, large format printout. I'm picturing a big white piece of Bristol board. No, yeah, it's not like science fair poster, like those those like folding poster boards. um But yes, so I've been enlisted for my knowledge of graphic design. We usually do that using PowerPoint. Apparently, that's what a lot of people are doing, which is strange to me. like, I guess, but then that's also probably why, like, the print comes out kind of crappy. So anyway, I've been enlisted, and I was like,
at this time of year, at
Eddie,
this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
our fine friend Edward. Any relation to the Bauer, the Edward Bauer, Bowerington? Because first names are how you delineate relation, right? Eddie HT. Oh, well, have we got a t-shirt idea for you? Have we got a t-shirt idea for you? What's the block offset now? It's 4 pixels, so 1/4 of a block. The next offset will be 1/2 a block, but that's not for many million blocks. There you can see it. Gnarly, radical, bitchin'. But yeah, so I'm like attempting to do this poster. Like, I started in Photoshop, but that's just no good for like text and stuff. So I'm like I've switched to like InDesign, but I've not used like InDesign in, say, 11 years or more. And I have no idea what I'm doing, and it's very frustrating. Rated as Minecraft. Ah, well, thank you for the raids. We are gonna blast this spawner to Kingdom Come, first of all, but we're walking to the farlands. And have been for 11 years. You heard that right. 11 years. Where's Wolfie? Alright. It's definitely a skeleton spawner. You dang right. String! No! No! I'm glad we didn't take anything. So here's the question. Do we get cursed if we blow it up? Like, are we not supposed to touch it at all? Like, what are the rules of this curse? That removes it? I see, it removes it from the timeline. Well, hold on, I gotta sleep. Although that might spawn some Some lads down there. What I should do. Not allow those guys to join me up here. Well, I've done this in a poor manner, haven't I? There we go. You can also burn it. You mean I could have been doing this all along and I could have been taking the iron and resources? We just abandoned them entirely and, like, don't even talk about it. Well, I mean, in that case... I want to put the TNT... Was it in this box? I forgot. No, it was in this box. Right on the box. Oh. Oh, can't do that. There we go. These guys are having a very fun time here. Is Wolfie far enough away? I don't even know. He's probably fine. Ah! Ah! The curse! It's preventing me from escaping. Ah, got him. Thank you, thank you. It didn't destroy the spawner. I don't see the golden record there. Well, let's just pretend it evaporated with the explosion. And we will quickly get out of here. That was a natural occurrence. We had no hand in what happened there. It was just nature's mysteries.
And I want to say, you're so cool. Oh, is that weird to say?
The curse is lifted.
Thank you, Wabat to you. Wabat to you? For 15 months. In the subtub. Subtub? You have 15 minutes to move your curse. Another one! Well, this is just the day of spawners. This is the third one so far. Quick, before anything starts spawning. Let's go faster. Getting out in the water was a bad choice. Spiders! More spiders! Wolfie, I'm gonna have to ask you to sit this one out. Got him. Let's see if this one's cursed. No, I won't take the iron yet. It ain't! Yoink. Suckers. I'm so good at video games. Oh, my boat broke. I'm so bad at video games. I mean, couldn't they just add randomly trapped chests? Did that sheep just completely disappear from the face of the earth? Is that the curse? Y'all saunt that, right? You saunt it? It's the past tense of seent. There was definitely a third white sheep. And then as I approached, much like that white sheep back there just disappeared, it disappeared. Although this one might have fallen in this cave. Some sort of temporal anomaly over here. Spooky curses! Curses. Yeah, it's cursed, but only peripherally. Out of your periphery. Peripheral vision curse. I don't really need any more wool, but I'll take it. Especially if it's cursed. Oh, look, these are a lot of wolves. Okay, that one definitely disappeared. There was a wolf back there. It definitely disappeared. Oh, there he is. He came back out of the time portal. Ah. Whoop, not going that way. Spooky noises. Indeed. It has already been 11 years. Already? I mean, like, that's it? Is what I'm thinking. That's it?
Look at us. Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Look at us.
This should be
Say
interesting.
it again. Look at us.
Text-to-speech updated to version beta 1.7.1. Colloquialism. Espresso. Sherbet. Maelstrom. How'd I do?
I don't know. Sherbet. I was expecting sorbet. Not sherbet. Send it back. Lil Sean, thank you for 56 months in the subtub. Much appreciated. Sherbet. I was expecting gelato.
almost swallowed that nut.
360 no scope text to speech.
360 instead of saying 360. Or 360. That's a big tree up there, and I'm chopping it down. No, where? I wasn't even looking. Yeah, that's not bad. It just looks big because it's by itself. Oh no! Keep running out of dirt. The most plentiful resource in the game. Oop. Sherbet. Ooh. Through the gateway. Through the gateway. Oh, we still gotta take a screenshot today. The streams do go up on YouTube. I think we're up to like day 6 or something is published on YouTube. They don't get turned into episodes. Those are distinctly separate entities. Eidolons. Ooh-wee. Sorry. We'll pay the starving thumbnail artists. Yeah, we just discussed this about the spam I get. Probably every YouTube channel gets certain amounts. Let us design your thumbnails. We make thumbnails for Mashable and Clickhole and Jake Paul, you know, stuff like that. And they all say like urgent, like the very not spammy thing of like putting time sensitive in the subject line. It's like those physical mail spam that say like bill enclosed or important financial documents enclosed, and it's just some like life insurance ad. Official mail. Whoa! Jeez. I did get a NFT project spam mail. which is just delightful that people are still trying to make that stick. Why do you always break your workbench with your sword? Because... Sit down now. Gather round, children. In Minecraft Beta 1.7.3, the workbench is not made of wood. It takes longer to break it with an axe than it would the sword. The sword is the most efficient method of breaking a workbench in this version of the game. In Beta 1.7.3, swords also deal more damage to dogs. Listen, it's a trade-off. Wolfie knows the risks. Whoa! Okay. Ooh, buddy. Well, this is some old school Minecraft terrain here, not even any grass or shrubs. Yes, the micro stuttering of your Twitch stream is definitely on your end. Definitely on your end. Ooh, buddy. Smooth as butter. I thought that was like an elevated hidey hole up there. It even looks like it has a bed, but it's the snow. Ooh. Screenshot. I've been thinking of changing those bit emotes. That's a very good example of a joke that was funny, like, on the day. That now doesn't make any sense. The air quality emotes. You just had to be there. I was thinking of changing them to the No Man's Sky. Like the upgrades. Like D class, C class, A class, S class. I could use the floating block of ice. That is actually not a horrible idea. I don't know how many levels of it I have, though. And, like, I don't know where it goes. Like, does it start melted and becomes the ice? Or does it start the ice and become melted? What's the spin there? What's the positive? It ascends. Oh, it's the last day. I gotta make a regular old hidey hole. Oh, that looks like a perfect spot for it. True, more bits, more sad. Okay, maybe this was not a good place. No, it was not a good place. Not a good place, but we can slap a new coat of paint. More dirt. And we're good. There it is. Nice and secure. There's like a little, I think you can change it with the little gear cog that's like next to your chat, I think. Oh, I guess I don't have one for that level. Nobody else has given that many bits. So you don't, like, there's like the death one. I feel like you can choose like the previous tiers. So like you could choose of any and all of the above. Yeah, that one that one's the final stage. Yeah, you can be happy if you want to. If only if it was that easy. Alright. Quote Ed, you can be happy if you want to. And at that, let's go to sleep, back up the world, and then we'll continue with more FLoB-a-Thon a day of Nostalgia-rama 2022. $40,744.4. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's back up the world. Where am I? Oh, that's not where I want to put it. The Minecraft world is 40 gigabytes, and all I've been doing is walking in a straight line. With the occasional little build here and there, but that really adds nothing, I don't think. Straight line. Big quotes. Big air quotes on that one. I was thinking of just continuing straight away, but my body has decided I need a quick break. So I'm going to do that. I think we are ready to start part 2 of day 9? Day 9 of the Farlands 11-year marathon Nostalgia-rama 2022. We apparently stopped at 222 in 2022. Numbers. They can be interesting sometimes. Who's got your woofs ready? How many numbers are we going to have to wait before Wolfie woofs? Let's find out. Woof! Not that many. Perhaps 2. We perhaps just had to wait 2. You are standing on the precipice there, Wolfie. Sitting? You know what I mean. Let's secure the hidey hole. Grab Wolfie. And I guess just hop in a boat. And continue west. Look at that very symmetrical and quaint hidey hole. That looks almost purpose-built for the purpose. For the purpose? Purpose-built for the purpose. That is what that means. We are continuing on. Having raised $2,146.92 for Equality Texas so far. I mean, as of last Friday anyway. Well, we started raising for them. May you stand on interesting precipices. That's a callback to yesterday's stream. And a question we received. I understood that reference. Ooh, buddy, why do I feel so exhausted? Just like, not like sleepy, but like body. Like my internal organs are like, ah. That's what they're like. Ah. It's the Minecraft hypnosis. True. I mean, it is also in conjunction with having a bright webcam light in your face and passing slowly through a three-dimensional world in full screen mode, having no actual like focus on any one particular thing at all, and sitting in this very same seat in a what's the word I'm looking for? Passive? Lethargic? Non-active? What's that word for like body not moving? Sedentary, that's the one I'm looking for, Abby X Taylor. Body not move. Body not using body. Yeah, so it's almost like road hypnosis, like driving a car and like your body just being like, well, I guess I'm not needed. I did, as in like long ago, want and think about like a standing desk. Honestly, I bought this desk back when IKEA had a standing desk. I think they have like a new one now, but it's not as good. Basically, like just like a motor you could add to this desk because it has like adjustable legs to like automatically raise and lower it. But then they discontinued that. What is this guy doing? And now I'm stuck with this fixed height desk. Like some commoner. I never like went for it because I also did a lot of racing games. And can't really do the whole wheel and pedal setup standing up if I were to like affix this desk in standing mode. But now that I'm not doing that anymore. I say this because I just saw Justin got one and like made a whole new setup with it. I do not believe that they're like any better. I think like the studies have shown like, well, also standing all day is bad for your body too. Because there were a bunch of studies that are like, sitting is all day in an office or at a computer is shortening your life by 11 years. But like standing is also like basically doing anything more than a little is bad all the time. Gotta stand on that pad. Anti-fatigue mat. I mean, speaking of spam emails, I did get an email about like very along the same lines as the monitor lamp bar thing that I made a video about, saying that like we want to send you a standing desk. But like that was a bit too much to think it was realistic, and in and of itself was perhaps a scam that I never followed up on. Because I could have imagined that I'd reply and be like, yes, I'm interested, and they're like, great, all you have to do is pay full price for it, and then refer this many customers, and then you'll get reimbursed. You know, so I imagined I might not have been. I might have passed up an opportunity for a free desk, but like an upside down funnel scheme. So yeah, get a bunch of we do get a bunch of those. But then sometimes I get an email from like the Submerged devs or marketing company, or like, I want to send you a care package, and then I get scented candles and bath bombs and coloring books and postcards. For a game that I still have to play, but unfortunately we're doing this Farlands thing this month. Ah. Humorous. There's a lot of snow. Take that, sun. Ooh, excuse me. Spooky noises. I'm stuck. Get your bath bombs as seen on Farlands or Bust. I got mine. Okay. Extra sturdy. Mamatsky. Thank you very much for a $20 donation to Equality, Texas. Much appreciated. Asking, what Star Trek technology do we definitely need next? I mean, it would be pretty selfish not to want, like, the magical medical care, right? Like, being able to wave a wand and, like, fix a broken bone, or, like, cancer. Oh, that is an extreme callback. I didn't even get that garlic reference. Ooh. I've blocked that from my memory. Forgets or wants to forget? Jury duty. Duty. I mean, I guess alternately, like, replicator would be nice, but I think, like, right now, people would find a way to, people in companies would find a way to, like, charge obscene amounts for it. It would not be post-scarcity that we would hope. We are not there yet. A little bit longer, though. Um. Yeah, I don't know. Those are my answers, I guess. Probably don't need phasers. Probably wouldn't know what to do with warp drive. Maybe a universal translator. Holodeck? I mean, we can look at the current state of VR to kind of see where that would be. Yes, the holodeck famously never had any problems at all. Sorry. I had to stretch. My sedentary blood needs to move.
Look at us. Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Look at us. Say it again. Look at us.
Zuckerberg does remind me of that weirdo Barkley and his holodeck issues.
Good old Zuckerberg. Thank you, Capybara Cosmonaut, for 56 months in the subtub. Much appreciated. Zazzy Zuckerberg. Well, I suppose a bit, but also I think Barkley was a bit more selfless and empathetic than Zuckerberg. Whereas Zuckerberg just wants to make a world where he can charge for everything. And like, the opposite of post-scarcity is to make false scarcity. Oh, that's a dangling. I thought that was a floating platform. That is a slightly dangling platform. Careful, Wolfie. Oh, man. Wiped out. squeaky noises. Look at this almost perfect row of trees. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess. I'm like, do I waste the boat? Well, I guess I waste the boat. Dang it, Wolfie. Ah, nuts. I was gonna go that way. Oh god, Wolfie, would you stop? Ah, good gravy. Oh man, I don't. Ugh. My body is rejecting the farlandsers. The farlandsers? The farlasers. Ugh. Ooh, buddy. How am I? How am I? I'm okay. I'm tired is the wrong word. Fatigued? I am for some reason fatigued. Can we play spin tires? We're done with that. Forever. Ooh. Ooh. What if they made another whole new area and version? They did and do and continue to. But I simply cannot endure any more sadness and pain. Emotional damage. Well, no, I mean, now they're making SnowRunner, but now they're making, it's like a season pass situation where they're adding maps every 6 months or something like that. Well, true. You're confusing, or maybe I'm confusing, Spin Tires with Mud Runner, Snow Runner. Two completely different games by two completely different publishers, developers. Dang it. Spin Tires, a SnowRunner game. A SnowRunner prequel. Ooh, buddy. True. Lest we forget the floating block of ice-a-thon. Ten-year anniversary extravaganza. I shall never have as good of an idea ever again. Well, no, that was 10-year Twitch anniversary, which is in like September or whenever it is. Twitch partnership anniversary. That was maybe 6 months ago, I don't know. Ugh. Very, very apologetic. I am for all the yawning and tiredness. Gotta give me things to talk about. Get my brain functioning. Whew. Ridge. A neural stimulator. Neural. I do like one of my favorite things in Star Treks is how, like, when a main character dies, they'll do anything and everything to, like, keep them alive with neural stimulators and uploading their brains to the holodeck and all sorts of things. But then when, like, Red Shirt McExtra dies, like, their body barely hits the floor and they're like, he's dead! Forever! There's no hope. Not even gonna wave a thing at him. We may have a spawner here. 4th on the day. Yep. Ooh, buddy. Zombie spawner. Very quiet one at that. Huh, where's the... No chests! It's chestless. Oh, there's one chest. And that seems to be it. Actually, yes. It's, unless there's a double. No. A single chest. Ooh, that's dangerous. I accept. Alright. Well, that was, like, not at all exciting or interesting. there wasn't even a single zombie anywhere. Okay. Let's go. This spawner is dry. I mean, it is in the desert, so I guess that is technically true. Opposed to those difficult to uncover underwater ones. Boing. Oh, I'm like, how did he get wet? There is that river back there. Lake. Well, body of water, whatever. Ooh! We just watched that happen. What is this, some sort of tube? Parkour. Oh, nope. Very quiet. No animals. No music. I mean, we had the music. It just seems very quiet. A little too quiet. I mean, maybe it's kind of like making me tired, like it is kind of like white noise. The footsteps. Especially on the sand. Hypnotizing. What style or theme of book cover art was your favorite when you were young? See, I didn't read. Oh, I'm like, what was that? Who laid an egg? Robin laid an egg. And a vehicle lost a wheel at some point. I hear, oh, frick. I'm trying to think, like, what books at, like, the Scholastic book fair, like, caught my attention. Well, honestly, I bought a lot of those, like, large, like, David Ballard Discovers the Titanic books. I don't know if you know which ones I'm talking about. But they were, like, non-fiction, but, like, kind of, like, magazine-sized books, picture books. And those all had a very, I mean, they were all made by the same people and had the same designs. But yeah, I had a lot of those. I was really into finding shipwrecks, I guess. The Titanic and the Bismarck and, like, some old Roman ship. If I saw it, I would know it. Do any of you know what I'm talking about? There was just like an actual, like, series of books, and they were all like, is it Steve Ballard? The one guy who always went down and, like, found these ships and, like, yeah, the Titanic. Robert Ballard? Robert Ballard? He had Alvin, the submersible. But yeah, they were often just, like, very picture heavy. Definitely non-fiction. Those I had from the Scholastic Book Fair. I didn't really read or like reading. Yeah, Titanic and Bismarck were two of the books I had. Another one was, like, the Isis, I think is what it was. It was like a Greek or Roman ship that they discovered that was, like, very well preserved and had all, like, the pottery and stuff. That one was a weird departure for, like, actual, like, modern shipwrecks to be found. I mean, they very recently, they found the Endurance, which I know nothing about other than that it was Shackleton's ship in our Antarctica. I don't know anything about that or these things. But I saw it on the internet. Ooh, careful. Well, I think you gotta, if you want to find a shipwreck, I think the first prerequisite is being rich. Yeah, I don't know who Robert Ballard is, or was, before he was the shipwreck guy. But I'm assuming, instead of being like some scientist or archivist or, you know, scholarly individual, he was probably a money individual who was the one who financed these projects and then got to put his name on the discoveries. Much like Bezos pulled up the Apollo rocket engines from the bottom of the seafloor and stuff like that.
To start a career in shipwrecks, you have to start at the bottom.
Oh, Mamatsky. That was that. Now that's working on the fly. That's getting your dad jokes in real time. The Saturn rocket. I kept wanting to call it a Falcon rocket, but that's not the ones. It's the Falcon engine. But wait, is it? What engine did the Falcon or the Saturn V have? I don't remember anymore. I knew these things once, but then I started walking to the farlands. I think it's just called, like, the F1 engine or something like that. I don't remember. F1, yeah, okay. It's very confusing. We got F1, we got Falcons, we've got Formula 1. We got Dragons, and Apollos, and Saturns. No! I'm here for F3. You got your NASCARs. Ooh, buddy. What else? What else? You thought you came here to be entertained. But in Farlands or Bust, you must do the entertaining. Hey, righteous cucumber.
Look at us. Huh? Look at us. Say it again. Look at us.
Sorry, Kurt, I missed last month. Messed up my streak over 4 years of remembering to click that button.
Thank you for coming back, though, righteous cucumber. That's the most important thing. Jeff Bezos got our $3.75 for 1 month. But never again. Gonna use that to launch more deep sea expeditions. A lot of people in places I use them are a fan of the Kurt Carr 1234. Does that mean I gotta get rid of clap? And bring the 5 back? I think that... Who was that? Who made that? I forgot who made that. Already. NATO? I think it was NATO? Was it not NATO? Clap is great. I wish I could have it on a transparent background and not have it look like butts. That works. I did simply reuse the background images for those Twitch plays car on a stick emotes. Oh, my bones. Organs. Ugh. Don't think I'm going to make it to a third segment today. It's just not panning out. My precious blood. It moves like gravy. Not good gravy, though. Thick gravy. Slow gravy. Have you ever panned for gold? Can't say that I have, no. At like one of those touristy ghost town mining villages, sort of amusement parks. There's a park in Arkansas where you can dig for diamonds. You can dig for them. Doesn't mean you're gonna find any, or anybody ever has found any. I've got to plant a tree. Dig for diamonds! Just deep enough for me to fit this tree in, though. Alright. It's a mud pit. So I'm assuming they're just like more
And,
like
I wanna
industrial
say-
grade diamonds and not
You're
like
so cool.
gemstone grade diamonds.
Is that weird to say?
Benja.
19 months on the 9th day.
And on the 9th day, Benja subscribed in the subtub for 19 months. Subtub. It's been a long time since we've seen any animals, like an unusually longer than usual time. That's why it feels so like quiet and nothingness. Without form and void. Whew, sorry. Whew. Yeah, you ever get that where you like feel it in your arms? My arms are tired for not even doing anything. For existing. Can you feel the Minecraft? Wolfie can. Meteorite hunting interests you? I mean, to a degree, I suppose. I mean, I did find it interesting, those expeditions. Some, like, professors and schools put on to, like, Antarctica. I mean, that would be more to be able to visit Antarctica. To do meteorite hunting, because they're easy to spot on the snow. Excuse me. How about metal detecting? I mean, also, we played that video game. Also to a degree. Although, I keep in mind that every time I see somebody metal detecting, like on a beach or anywhere, like in real life, I'm like, well, that person is clearly insane. So, I don't know if I can justify separating that judgment and also participating in the same activity. True, yes, walking to the farlands is definitely the work of a totally normal, sane, productive member of society. Yes. I feel like it would probably end up a lot like bird watching. Like, interesting in concept, like, ooh, seeing strange and unusual and rare birds. But then in practice being like, just seeing all the same birds over and over again. Or I can't even tell what type of stupid seagull this is. So the same would end up with metal detecting. Well, here's some more nails. And some bolts. Wait, I don't know what could possibly be found that would be very interesting to me. Yeah, wow, this time the beer cap squished. I can actually tell what brand of beer this cap is from. Oh, there's another needle. Oh, another one. Find a phone deep in the sand. But then all you found is a sandy, non-functioning phone that's been exposed to the elements for days, if not months, or years. Right. Even if you are lucky enough to, like, find okay stuff, that's probably lava. Then what? It's like, okay, now I have a bunch of iPhones, GoPros, gold jewelry, and Ray-Bans. Now what? I've already got a bunch of junk in my house that I don't want anymore, but can't get rid of. For YouTube content. I've already got 5 Datsun 280Z fenders in my garage. Yes, the secret is to set the metal detector to old stuff. Old metal, please. Zero radioactive isotopes from the atomic bombs, please. All I found were unexploded landmines. Dang it. Ooh, look at this weird checkerboard of a Tetris-y situation. I think it just looks extra weird because of the snow. Wolfie, get out there, will you? There's a place. Must have been a bunch of landmines there. Ah, relevant. Yeah, I mean, I guess I like the time we went out looking for glass for the Chinese New Year was like interesting to the degree where I'm like, huh, maybe like geocaching would be interesting. But I'm still not fully sold on the idea. Looking for glass. Yeah, there's around the Chinese New Year, there are local glass artists like make small blown glass orbs and like tokens and marbles and things and hide them in public parks. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like geocache, it's just like in our town, in public parks, around the Chinese New Year, I found my marble. And then the girlfriend found a little tiger figurine because it's the year of the tiger. Like a public Easter egg hunt, yes. Jonago is a cashier, a cashier. Is that what geocachers are called? A cashier? Is this the last? It is the last. Gotta make it. Gotta make it to this land. It's pronounced cashier. Sorbet. Ooh. Ooh, spooky. It's fine. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. Wolfie, have a seat. Alright, did I put a... Yes, I did. Uh-oh. I don't really need dirt. Where am I gonna get some dirt? Did it. I've done it. I enjoy having something of a destination when hiking in the woods. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I feel like the destination for me is like the mountain or the waterfall or whatever payoff the hike might have. But anyway, I think this is going to wrap up this much yawned through day 9 of the Farlands or Bust marathon a day. We have been live for 2 hours and 40 minutes. That is a perfect number to do these things on. Another perfect number, Timo Warner, thank you for your applause, is $2,166.92 raised for Equality Texas Foundation. Those links still are not up on the website, so check the video descriptions and the Twitch chats and Twitch page and whatnot. Or just go to the Tiltify campaign /FLoB 2022 is the campaign URL, if you know your way around Tiltify. Yeah, let's go to sleep forever and gain some our blood back. Precious blood. Ah. 40,821.6 megabytes. Oh, here comes that rain I was worried about. Should be fine. Can probably walk Juno. It'll be fine. It's fine, everybody. Stop worrying.